Millionaires don't just earn more money, they think differently. Their mindset prioritizes growth, opportunity, and long-term results over temporary comfort. While most people chase immediate pleasure or avoid risk, millionaires embrace discomfort to create exponential rewards. This mindset isn't about luck or privilege, it's about consistently choosing actions that feel uncomfortable but pay off massively over time. Each decision compounds skills, knowledge, and wealth. Understanding and adopting this mindset is the first step toward transforming your financial future. Your thinking determines your earnings, change your mind, and the money follows. Millionaires see failure differently. While most people fear mistakes, they view them as opportunities to learn and improve. Each setback is a lesson, not a defeat. Comfort zones avoid failure, wealthy minds pursue it strategically, extracting insight and experience from every mistake. This mindset accelerates growth because the lessons compound faster than success alone. The rich don't wait for perfection, they iterate, test, and adapt. Adopting this perspective means reframing your relationship with risk and failure. Instead of fearing mistakes, you'll see them as stepping stones toward wealth, giving you a mental advantage over those who avoid discomfort. Millionaires think in systems, not transactions. Instead of trading hours for dollars, they create processes, businesses, and investments that work continuously. The mindset shift is profound. Your goal is no longer just earning, but multiplying resources through strategic systems. Most people remain trapped in linear thinking, exchanging effort for immediate reward. Millionaires design frameworks that generate wealth even while they sleep. This mindset allows compounding growth. Every small decision amplifies over time. Shifting from transactional thinking to systemic thinking transforms the way you approach work, money, and opportunity. Millionaires prioritize learning above comfort. While many settle into routine, the wealthy pursue knowledge relentlessly. They read, network, take courses, and experiment, often in areas that feel challenging or uncomfortable. Continuous learning compounds like money. Every new skill, insight, or strategy grows your potential. Comfort convinces people to stop learning once they feel enough, but millionaires embrace the discomfort of growth. This mindset fuels innovation, adaptability, and opportunity. Wealth isn't just money, it's the ability to see possibilities others miss. Prioritize learning over ease, and you'll begin thinking like the wealthy. Millionaires think long-term. While most people chase instant gratification, the wealthy delay pleasure for future gain. They understand the power of compounding. Small sacrifices today yield enormous rewards tomorrow. Comfort whispers, enjoy now, but millionaires whisper, invest in tomorrow. This mindset governs every choice, spending, saving, learning, and risk-taking. Short-term pain becomes long-term freedom. Adopting a long-term perspective transforms your decision-making, turning small, uncomfortable steps into massive financial advantage. If you want to think like the wealthy, start measuring your actions against decades, not days. Millionaires embrace risk intelligently. Most people avoid risk to stay comfortable, but the wealthy take calculated risks because reward lies outside the comfort zone. They research, plan, and anticipate outcomes, but they act decisively even when uncertainty is high. Avoiding discomfort limits wealth, embracing it creates it. Risk is a tool, not a gamble. By systematically approaching uncertainty, millionaires position themselves for massive gains that others never attempt. Your mindset shift. See risk as opportunity, not threat. Millionaires surround themselves with the right people. Comfort keeps most in social circles that reinforce laziness or fear. Wealthy minds actively seek mentors, advisors, and ambitious peers. They embrace the discomfort of networking, learning from those ahead, and receiving tough feedback. Your environment shapes your thinking. Being around high achievers elevates mindset, habits, and opportunities. Comfort keeps you with the familiar. Discomfort pushes you toward exponential growth. If you want millionaire thinking, choose your company wisely. It will either pull you forward or hold you back. Millionaires focus on value creation, not money. Most people chase income, the wealthy focus on solving problems and generating impact. Money follows value. This mindset flips priorities. Instead of asking what can I earn? They ask, what can I create? Comfort convinces people to do the easy, familiar tasks for guaranteed pay. Millionaires tackle challenges that feel uncomfortable but produce significant results. Shifting your focus from earning to creating transforms how you think, act, and grow financially. Discomfort today, impact tomorrow. Millionaires embrace accountability. Comfort allows excuses, "I'll try later," or "it's not my fault." Wealthy minds take full responsibility for results. Every failure, loss, or mistake is theirs to analyze and correct. This mindset builds resilience and speed of growth. Comfort protects ego, discomfort teaches mastery. Accountability shifts focus from blaming circumstances to controlling outcomes. The more you own your actions, the faster you think like a millionaire. Millionaires invest in themselves. Comfort convinces people to wait for training, knowledge, or skills to appear externally. The wealthy spend time, money, and energy on personal growth, education, health, mindset, and skill mastery. Discomfort comes from stretching limits, trying new things, and facing weaknesses. But each investment in self compounds exponentially. Your most powerful asset isn't money, it's you. The millionaire mindset starts with valuing and upgrading yourself. Millionaires think in possibilities, not limitations. Comfort keeps most people focused on constraints, money, time, or circumstances. The wealthy see potential where others see obstacles. They embrace challenges, innovate, and push boundaries, knowing discomfort is temporary but opportunity is lasting. Shifting from limitation thinking to possibility thinking transforms every choice and action. Your mindset determines your wealth ceiling. Expand it by embracing discomfort and opportunity simultaneously. Millionaires set audacious goals. Comfort convinces people to aim small, stay safe, and avoid failure. The wealthy embrace the discomfort of ambitious targets. They may fail, but they learn, adapt, and grow. Big goals force focus, resourcefulness, and consistent action. Comfort whispers, "Play it safe." Millionaires whisper, "Stretch beyond fear." Your mindset must prioritize audacious vision over easy achievements to think like the wealthy. Millionaires practice financial discipline. Comfort encourages impulsive spending and instant gratification. Wealthy minds endure discomfort, budgeting, saving, investing, and delaying pleasure. Each disciplined choice compounds over time, producing freedom and security. Money habits are a reflection of mindset. Comfort erodes them, discomfort strengthens them. Discipline is uncomfortable in the moment but liberating in the long term. To think like a millionaire, embrace disciplined discomfort daily. Millionaires act decisively. Comfort keeps people stuck in indecision, waiting for clarity that may never come. The wealthy make informed choices and act promptly, learning from results and adjusting strategies. Discomfort accompanies decisive action because outcomes are uncertain, but speed compounds advantage. Indecision is costly, action, even imperfect, is powerful. Your mindset must prioritize execution over hesitation. Millionaires embrace persistence. Comfort encourages giving up when progress feels slow. The wealthy endure discomfort, setbacks, and monotony because they understand long-term reward. Wealth isn't built overnight, it's a marathon of consistent, disciplined, and sometimes uncomfortable action. The difference between the rich and the rest is persistence fueled by mindset. Commit to long-term persistence, and your actions, however uncomfortable now, will yield massive returns. Millionaires focus on solutions, not problems. Comfort keeps most people complaining, blaming, or avoiding challenges. Wealthy minds redirect energy to finding answers, creating opportunities, and solving issues that others ignore. Discomfort arises from tackling problems head-on, but it builds skills, reputation, and wealth. Problem-solving is a multiplier. The bigger the challenge, the greater the reward. Adopting a solution-focused mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities and passive observers into active wealth builders. Millionaires value time over money. Comfort encourages wasting hours on trivial tasks, entertainment, or distractions. The wealthy treat time as their most valuable asset, investing it in high-impact work, learning, and connections. Discomfort comes from discipline and delayed gratification, but each hour invested compounds into exponential advantage. To think like a millionaire, measure every activity against its long-term value. Protect your time, and wealth will follow naturally. Millionaires embrace innovation. Comfort convinces people to stick with old routines, familiar methods, and predictable outcomes. The wealthy explore new ideas, technologies, and strategies even when they feel risky or uncomfortable. Innovation requires discomfort, but it creates competitive advantage, exponential growth, and wealth that multiplies beyond traditional effort. To adopt this mindset, view change as opportunity, not threat, and seek methods others overlook. Millionaires maintain mental resilience. Comfort fosters frustration, blame, or giving up when challenges appear. Wealthy minds endure stress, setbacks, and uncertainty, using discomfort to strengthen focus and determination. Every problem faced builds confidence and capacity for bigger opportunities. Mental resilience is the foundation of decision-making, risk-taking, and long-term growth. The more discomfort you endure, the more wealth-building potential you unlock. Millionaires see opportunity everywhere. Comfort keeps people blind to potential, focused only on limitations. The wealthy scan environments, trends, and markets for openings others miss. Discomfort comes from exploring unknowns, but the rewards are massive. Seeing opportunity where others see risk allows them to act decisively, invest wisely, and innovate. Your mindset determines your ability to recognize and seize opportunities before they disappear. Millionaires embrace delayed gratification. Comfort prioritizes immediate pleasure, shopping, entertainment, or convenience. Wealthy minds endure temporary discomfort, saving, investing, and studying, because they understand the exponential power of delayed reward. The discomfort of waiting is minor compared to the freedom and security long-term thinking produces. Train your mind to choose long-term wealth over short-term ease. Millionaires avoid herd mentality. Comfort encourages following the crowd, copying trends, or fearing independent action. Wealthy minds think critically, research thoroughly, and act independently, even when unpopular. Discomfort arises from diverging from societal norms, but it fosters creativity, leadership, and wealth. Your mindset must value independent thought over comfort-driven conformity. Millionaires master emotional control. Comfort allows impulsive spending, reactive decisions, and panic under pressure. Wealthy minds remain calm, patient, and strategic, even in stress. Discomfort comes from regulating impulses and emotions, but mastering this skill multiplies your ability to make rational, profitable choices consistently. Wealth isn't just numbers, it's emotional discipline. Millionaires cultivate curiosity. Comfort keeps people satisfied with surface-level understanding. Wealthy minds ask questions, explore possibilities, and dig deeper into markets, trends, and strategies. Discomfort arises from challenging assumptions, learning new concepts, and thinking differently, but it sparks insight, innovation, and growth. Curiosity is the engine of wealth, feed it daily. Millionaires set boundaries. Comfort allows time, energy, and focus to be drained by distractions, negative influences, or low-value tasks. Wealthy minds create structure, prioritize goals, and protect mental space. Discomfort comes from saying no to comfort-driven demands, but the payoff is focus, clarity, and accelerated growth. Your mindset must enforce boundaries to maximize productivity and wealth potential. Millionaires embrace accountability for every choice. Comfort encourages blame, excuses, or avoidance. Wealthy minds take responsibility for wins and losses alike, learning from each experience. Discomfort arises from self-examination and honesty, but this practice compounds growth faster than luck or talent alone. Ownership over decisions is the cornerstone of millionaire thinking. Millionaires practice gratitude and reflection. Comfort keeps people chasing endlessly, never appreciating progress. The wealthy pause to reflect, celebrate wins, and adjust strategies. Discomfort comes from honest evaluation of failures, but reflection guides smarter choices, stronger decisions, and better opportunities. Mindset is shaped by how you perceive both success and setback. Millionaires diversify attention and resources. Comfort encourages focus on single, low-impact tasks. Wealthy minds spread effort across multiple streams, business, skills, investments, and networks, balancing risk and maximizing returns. Discomfort arises from managing complexity, but it multiplies results. The mindset shift: don't put everything in one basket, diversify your actions, just like your assets. Millionaires think in abundance. Comfort breeds scarcity thinking, there's not enough, or I'll never make it. Wealthy minds believe in opportunity, growth, and multiplication. Discomfort comes from pursuing big goals that feel intimidating, but abundance thinking attracts resources, partnerships, and options others never see. Your mindset must expand possibilities, not limit them. Millionaires embrace iteration. Comfort convinces people to stick with the first attempt, afraid of change or failure. Wealthy minds test, refine, and repeat until mastery is achieved. Discomfort accompanies continuous improvement, but results compound exponentially. Each iteration builds skill, insight, and financial advantage. Adopt a mindset of iterative growth, and your wealth trajectory accelerates dramatically. Millionaires embrace adaptability. Comfort keeps people rigid, afraid to change plans or strategies. Wealthy minds adjust quickly to market shifts, opportunities, and challenges. Discomfort comes from uncertainty and learning new approaches, but flexibility multiplies success. The ability to pivot without fear is a hallmark of millionaire thinking. Adaptability ensures you capitalize on change rather than be crushed by it. Millionaires leverage. Comfort encourages reliance on direct effort alone, trading time for money. Wealthy minds amplify their actions using tools, capital, networks, and knowledge. Discomfort comes from understanding complex systems or managing risk, but leverage exponentially grows impact and wealth. Mastering leverage is a mindset shift. Work smarter, not just harder. Millionaires embrace calculated uncertainty. Comfort fears the unknown, leading to inaction. The wealthy analyze data, anticipate outcomes, and act decisively even when probabilities are uncertain. Discomfort is inherent in risk, but mastery of uncertainty creates advantage. Your mindset must see unknowns as potential, not threat, turning hesitation into opportunity. Millionaires focus on results, not effort. Comfort celebrates busyness rather than productivity. Wealthy minds measure success by outcomes, not hours worked. Discomfort arises from evaluating efficiency and cutting unnecessary tasks, but results compound faster than effort alone. Mindset shift: prioritize what truly moves the needle, not what keeps you comfortable. Millionaires invest in relationships strategically. Comfort keeps people in shallow social circles. Wealthy minds nurture connections that provide knowledge, mentorship, and opportunities. Discomfort arises from networking, honesty, and evaluation of influence, but it yields massive returns. Relationships are assets, managing them wisely multiplies impact and wealth. Millionaires embrace discomfort daily. Comfort seeks ease and routine, while the wealthy pursue growth in challenging situations. Discomfort is a sign of progress. It stretches skills, mindset, and capacity. Avoiding it limits potential, seeking it accelerates results. Mindset shift: discomfort isn't danger, it's opportunity in disguise. Millionaires cultivate patience. Comfort craves immediate results, the wealthy understand compound growth requires time. Investments, skills, and opportunities multiply slowly but powerfully. Discomfort comes from waiting, delayed gratification, and resisting impulsive decisions, but patience yields exponential rewards. Mindset: think decades, not days. Millionaires embrace constructive criticism. Comfort shields ego, avoiding feedback. Wealthy minds actively seek perspectives to improve decisions and strategies. Discomfort arises from hearing hard truths, but growth accelerates when you learn objectively from others. Mindset: feedback is fuel, not threat. Millionaires value consistency. Comfort allows sporadic effort and excuses. Wealthy minds commit to daily action, even when motivation fades. Discomfort comes from routine discipline, but compounding results from consistent effort are unstoppable. Mindset: small, repeated actions beat sporadic genius. Millionaires see setbacks as temporary. Comfort magnifies failure into permanent limitation. Wealthy minds understand obstacles are part of the journey, each challenge provides insight and opportunity. Discomfort from adversity is temporary, but lessons are permanent. Mindset: resilience turns setbacks into stepping stones. Millionaires embrace calculated learning from others. Comfort trusts only personal experience. Wealthy minds study mentors, history, and successful strategies. Discomfort comes from analysis, reflection, and imitation, but it accelerates growth. Mindset: copy smartly, innovate wisely. Millionaires maintain focus on high-value activities. Comfort leads to distractions, multitasking, or shallow effort. Wealthy minds prioritize tasks that produce exponential impact. Discomfort arises from saying no to low-value work, but it multiplies productivity. Mindset: your focus determines your results. Millionaires embrace calculated ambition. Comfort accepts mediocrity, avoiding discomfort. Wealthy minds set high standards and stretch themselves beyond current limits. Discomfort accompanies effort, risk, and challenge, but ambition drives achievement. Mindset: aim higher than comfort allows. Millionaires seek clarity. Comfort tolerates confusion and indecision. Wealthy minds clarify goals, strategies, and priorities. Discomfort arises from introspection and decisive action, but clarity multiplies efficiency and wealth creation. Mindset: clarity is the compass that guides decisions and action. Millionaires measure progress objectively. Comfort relies on feelings or comparison. Wealthy minds track metrics, results, and growth to inform decisions. Discomfort comes from facing hard truths in numbers, but objective measurement drives continuous improvement. Mindset: what gets measured gets mastered. Millionaires embrace financial literacy. Comfort allows ignorance, relying on luck or advice without understanding. Wealthy minds study markets, investments, taxes, and money management. Discomfort arises from learning complex concepts, but this knowledge compounds power over time. Mindset: understanding money is the foundation for lasting wealth. Millionaires see challenges as opportunities. Comfort reacts with avoidance or complaint. The wealthy analyze obstacles for hidden potential. Discomfort comes from creative problem solving, but opportunities found in difficulty lead to wealth and growth. Mindset: obstacles are stepping stones, not roadblocks. Millionaires focus on impact. Comfort settles for minimal influence. The wealthy aim to create change, value, and lasting legacy. Discomfort accompanies innovation, responsibility, and risk, but the return is multiplied influence and reward. Mindset: wealth is amplified by the positive impact you generate. Millionaires embrace proactive thinking. Comfort waits for circumstances to improve. The wealthy anticipate, plan, and act. Discomfort comes from thinking ahead and making tough decisions, but foresight multiplies advantage. Mindset: anticipation creates opportunity before others even see it. Millionaires focus on solutions, not excuses. Comfort rationalizes failure. The wealthy take ownership and create alternatives. Discomfort arises from accountability and tough choices, but solving problems builds wealth faster than avoiding them. Mindset: responsibility and solution-seeking define millionaire thinking. Millionaires embrace calculated patience. Comfort demands immediate results. The wealthy understand that long-term gains require waiting and strategy. Discomfort arises from delayed gratification, but patience multiplies returns in investments, skills, and opportunities. Mindset: delay now for exponential reward later. Millionaires embrace continuous improvement. Comfort accepts stagnation. The wealthy iterate constantly, refining skills, systems, and strategies. Discomfort accompanies change and experimentation, but the compounding effect of improvement multiplies success. Mindset: never stop upgrading yourself and your approach. Millionaires maintain a growth-oriented environment. Comfort tolerates negativity or stagnation. Wealthy minds surround themselves with mentors, ambitious peers, and motivating influences. Discomfort arises from pruning relationships and building networks, but it ensures continual growth. Mindset: your environment dictates your trajectory. Millionaires embrace financial foresight. Comfort ignores trends, taxes, and future opportunities. Wealthy minds anticipate, plan, and adjust. Discomfort comes from researching, analyzing, and forecasting, but foresight multiplies results. Mindset: plan ahead and act before opportunity becomes obvious to others. Millionaires prioritize strategic action. Comfort reacts passively. Wealthy minds take deliberate steps aligned with long-term vision. Discomfort arises from planning, commitment, and execution, but strategic action compounds results. Mindset: deliberate, consistent effort outperforms random activity. Millionaires embrace reflection and recalibration. Comfort avoids introspection. Wealthy minds regularly review goals, performance, and decisions. Discomfort comes from facing failures and gaps, but it allows smarter actions moving forward. Mindset: constant reflection sharpens vision and accelerates wealth. Millionaires embrace disciplined risk-taking. Comfort avoids uncertainty. Wealthy minds analyze, calculate, and act on opportunities that others fear. Discomfort arises from unpredictability, but this is where exponential rewards lie. Mindset: courage plus calculation multiplies success. Millionaires practice gratitude for growth. Comfort focuses on what's missing. Wealthy minds appreciate progress, learning, and opportunities. Discomfort comes from reflecting honestly on limitations, but gratitude fuels persistence, resilience, and motivation. Mindset: acknowledge and build upon every step forward. Millionaires embrace innovation over imitation. Comfort repeats known methods, the wealthy explore new solutions, technologies, and approaches. Discomfort arises from creativity and experimentation, but innovation generates massive advantage. Mindset: think differently, act boldly. Millionaires embody all these mindsets daily. Comfort keeps most people ordinary, the wealthy integrate growth, patience, resilience, risk-taking, learning, and persistence consistently. Discomfort is the price of transformation, but the reward is freedom, influence, and exponential wealth. Mindset isn't optional, it's the defining factor between ordinary and millionaire. And here's the truth: the millionaire mindset isn't luck, it's a choice. Every decision, every risk, every discipline stacks up to create wealth. If you're ready to train your mind to think like the wealthy, this channel is where it begins. Hit subscribe, smash the like button, and don't forget the bell icon, so you never miss a strategy that could change your future. Drop a comment: what's the biggest mindset trap you faced? I'll be reading every one. Follow along, because the next video might just be the shift that takes you closer to your first million.